Deep within the heart of Japan, a land steeped in tradition and honor, existed a warrior class unlike any other, the samurai. Bound by an ironclad code known as Bushido, these warriors lived for battle, wielding their katanas with unmatched skill and serving their lords with unwavering loyalty. For centuries, the samurai remained a closed society, their ranks filled only by those born into a life of discipline and duty. But history, as it often does, has a way of surprising everyone. Today, we delve into a tale that shatters expectations, a story of courage, resilience, and the unyielding spirit that transcends borders. This is the story of Yasuke, the African who defied the odds and became the first foreign-born samurai and the only African ever to be granted the title. Our journey begins not in Japan, but in the vast and vibrant continent of Africa. Unfortunately, the details of Yasuke's early life, age, and African name remain shrouded in mystery. Some historians believe he hailed from modern-day Mozambique among the Makua, a Bantu people, while others suggest he was from Sudan, particularly the Dinka people, due to his height and dark complexion. Either way, it is agreed that he hailed from East Africa during the turbulent 16th century. This was a period marked by the brutal slave trade, which saw countless Africans forced from their homes and shipped across vast oceans. Although the majority of slaves were shipped from West Africa to the Americas, there was a significant slave trade on the East African coast initiated by Arabs and later joined by the Portuguese and other Europeans. Yasuke was likely swept up in this horrific practice, eventually finding himself in distant India. The details of his life in India are equally sketchy. In this foreign land, he could have encountered other Africans serving as soldiers, the Habshi, known for their horsemanship and fighting prowess. Perhaps Yasuke himself learned these skills, forging a reputation that would later catch the eye of a powerful figure. By 1579, he was in the service of the Italian Jesuit priest Alessandro Valignano. Valignano was an ambitious Jesuit tasked with overseeing Catholic missions across the vast expanse of the Indies, which at that time included East Africa, South, Southeast, and East Asia. It's unclear exactly how their paths crossed, but Yasuke's imposing stature and honed skills, perhaps even fluency in Portuguese, might have influenced Valignano to hire him as a bodyguard on his voyage to Japan. Japan in the mid-1500s was a land in flux. European missionaries had begun arriving, bringing with them not only Christianity but also new technologies and ideas. Gunpowder was revolutionizing warfare, while Western philosophies challenged the established social order. It was amidst this changing landscape that Yasuke, a towering figure over 6 feet tall, arrived as part of the entourage of Alessandro Valignano. Yasuke's immense size and imposing presence undoubtedly turned heads, sparking curiosity and perhaps even a hint of fear among the locals. Imagine the whispers and stares, a man unlike any they had ever seen before, a living embodiment of the vast and unknown world beyond Japan's shores. It's been alleged in some historical accounts that riots broke out in the city as people scrambled over each other to get a glimpse of the mythical black man. Yasuke's color had deeper cultural meaning since most deity statuses in Japan were shaded black. Yasuke seemed more like a divine visitor to the land. Yasuke's destiny took a dramatic turn when his path crossed with the legendary Oda Nobunaga. This powerful daimyo, a feudal lord with a reputation for bold strategies and a dream of unifying Japan, heard whispers of a strange arrival in the city. Intrigued, Nobunaga summoned the Jesuit priests, demanding Yasuke's presence. Their first meeting was a scene of astonishment. Nobunaga, accustomed to his court filled with familiar faces, was utterly captivated by Yasuke's appearance. Disbelief initially clouded his judgment, leading him to believe Yasuke was a Portuguese man with dyed skin. An order for a public scrubbing, though undignified, confirmed Yasuke's natural complexion. This encounter, however, sparked Nobunaga's genuine interest. It was around this time that Yasuke received his Japanese name. Yet, Yasuke quickly transcended mere novelty for the daimyo. Nobunaga, impressed by the man's physical prowess, is said to have declared Yasuke possessed the strength of 10 men. By the summer of 1581, Nobunaga's admiration was undeniable. He formally requested Yasuke's service, forever altering Yasuke's path. The man of humble African origins was now a samurai, a true warrior in the eyes of Japan. From outsider to trusted retainer, Yasuke's loyalty shifted from his Jesuit master to the ambitious daimyo. Legends tell of Yasuke's exceptional martial skills. Whether honed in his homeland, as a Habshi warrior in India, or through the tutelage of Japan's finest, Yasuke quickly mastered the katana and other traditional weapons. But his value extended far beyond the battlefield. He proved to be a quick learner, picking up the Japanese language with remarkable speed. His intelligence and strategic thinking earned him Nobunaga's respect and trust, a remarkable feat considering his foreign origins. Gradually, Yasuke transitioned from a curious outsider to a valued retainer, a trusted member of Nobunaga's inner circle. Nobunaga, recognizing Yasuke's capabilities, bestowed upon him a residence and the coveted katana, a symbol of samurai status. Oda Nobunaga was known for promoting exceptional individuals regardless of their birth. For example, Toyotomi Hideyoshi, a low-born man with no samurai heritage, rose to become one of Nobunaga's most trusted generals. Perhaps Yasuke would follow a similar path, a testament to Nobunaga's vision of a meritocratic Japan. Nobunaga appointed Yasuke as his weapon-bearer, a high-ranking position that solidified his status as a samurai. Yet, a true samurai's worth is proven in battle. Yasuke joined his lord in the quest to conquer Japan. He likely saw combat at the Battle of Tenmokuzen, fighting fiercely alongside Nobunaga's forces to destroy the Takeda clan. After the battle, Yasuke rode at Nobunaga's side as they surveyed the conquered lands. One can only imagine the wonder it sparked to see such a giant of a foreigner in a position of prestige beside the powerful lord. As the Black Samurai traveled the newly conquered territories with his leader, he encountered the famous Tokugawa Ieyasu. Alongside Oda Nobunaga and Toyotomi Hideyoshi, Ieyasu is considered one of the 3 unifiers of Japan and would later become the first shogun. Life as a samurai was demanding and dangerous. Yasuke undoubtedly faced prejudice and suspicion from some within the samurai ranks. The deeply ingrained traditions and social hierarchies of Japanese society would have presented unique challenges for an outsider. But his loyalty to Nobunaga was unwavering, and he proved his worth time and again on the battlefield. However, fate can be a cruel mistress. In 1582, tragedy struck when Nobunaga was assassinated by a rival warlord. The world Yasuke had painstakingly built, the respect he had earned, and the sense of belonging he had finally found, all shattered in a single bloody moment. With Nobunaga's death, Japan plunged into a period of chaos known as the Sengoku period, a brutal power struggle between rival daimyo vying for control. Suddenly, Yasuke's position as a foreigner became precarious. The loyalty of outsiders was often suspect, and Yasuke's future with the fracturing samurai clans became uncertain. Accounts of what happened to Yasuke after Nobunaga's death are conflicting and shrouded in mystery. Some believe he was captured by the forces of Akechi Mitsuhide, the man who betrayed Nobunaga. They claim he was forced to commit seppuku, a ritual suicide by disembowelment, a fate often reserved for disgraced samurai. Others suggest he may have evaded capture and lived a quiet life in obscurity, perhaps even returning to his homeland. Though the details of his fate may be lost to time, Yasuke's legacy lives on. He serves as a symbol of cultural exchange and the possibility of overcoming prejudice. His story reminds us that courage, skill, and loyalty can transcend borders and social barriers. Today, Yasuke's story continues to inspire. He is a source of pride for the African diaspora, a reminder that people of African descent have played a role in shaping the world throughout history, even in the most unexpected corners of the globe. If you enjoyed this tale of the African samurai, please subscribe to our channel and leave a comment below. Share your thoughts on Yasuke's incredible journey and let us know what other stories you'd like to hear. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more captivating African history.